Dum, 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 dum. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, you too short? Are you too short for, that was funny. Didn't hurt him none. How come it hurt me? Alright, let's keep going, shall we? Not gonna say this shit is smooth as butter. Definitely not. This kind of feels just like more of a... It just kind of feels more like the very last patch. That's why I was saying I don't have a whole lot of confidence in them, considering that it seems like they're just like throwing out random patches, this and that. Somebody said this was a huge patch. I think it was only 2 gigs, to be honest. It's only 2 gigs. Anybody home? Oh, stuttering. Alright, that could just be because we loaded in, you know. Okay, so let's play with turn VSync off. But let's turn this all the way down to that. See if that helps. Any zombies down here? Yeah, there are. Oh, now it works. I don't understand. I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I feel like the screen tearing, because I feel like the screen tearing is finally they finally got that under control. Stuttering and object pop-ins, not so much. So what that tells me is that if anyone is having problems with this game, if you're having problems with any other aspect of this game, I will not be surprised if you're still having issues with side quests, even main quests. But for the most part, it does feel like the screen tearing is, they've gotten it under control. It feels like the stuttering is starting to, like, it's there, but it's not as, I don't know. It's not as, in your face, I guess. I've gotten so used to this game stuttering that moments I feel like it should be stuttering, it's not stuttering. Moments I feel like it should be screen tearing, there should be screen tearing and stuff, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it also. There we go. Honey, I'm home! Come on.
You're no match for our band.
You're no match for me. It feels like they're starting to get it under control. I hate to say that because I feel like if I say that, I mean, you can see there's still some visual issues, right, in the presentation, but it's not nearly as bad as it was. I'll give them that much. So. Somebody said that this game crashes almost every hour to every 2 hours for them. And that's a consistent thing. Are you kidding me? This game crashes that often for some people? Oh my gosh. That's not happened to me, but apparently that's a thing with this game, that it does have a habit of crashing on you every hour or so. Seriously? What am I? Chopped liver? Chopped liver? Ah! Did you see that? Like I said, the stuttering is still here, right? It's still here. It's still here. And it's gonna happen quite randomly. But then again, it could be acting up because I'm trying to brag on it. You know, I'm trying to say positive things and the game is just not gonna let me. That's also a possibility. You never know. So yeah, screen tearing's getting better. Stuttering's still there. Object pop-ins are still there. And that tells me that if you're having serious issues with this game, they're probably far from over. Right, so... Alright. If the game is behaving for you, if this patch has really cleared some issues up for you, I think that's awesome. I'm not totally convinced. I feel like they are starting to, like, the game is starting to move in the right direction. But we've only been playing it for a little while, and this game does have a habit of the longer you play it, the more it starts having hiccup after hiccup after hiccup. And we have not been playing that long, and I'm already seeing, like, just right off the bat, seeing numerous hiccups with it, right? So that tells me the longer I play this, the worse it could get. So if you're still having issues with this game, I will not be surprised. Can I finally get this chump? You can tell I come here a lot. Look at all the bones on the ground. Yes! See, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sister. Hey, do you guys hear something over here? Hey, did you hear that? Alright, there should be a guy over here, right? No? They're not fully loaded in yet. Okay. Yeah, you can tell by the bones on the ground. I visit this place a lot for testing. A lot. I honestly can't wait for this game to really shine. You know what I mean? It's coming. I know it's coming. It's only a matter of time. How can we get that guy over there? Shut up if we can. Are you ready? Let's see. Let's try and get him to stop moving. Let's see. Probably... Aim high! Ugh! Oh, he moves! Shucks. Shucks. Man, that would have been... that. Yeah. Stutter butters! That would have been great, would it not? Anyway. Alright, so we came, we saw. Object pop-ins, still there. Screen tearing is improving. Stutter butters is still very... stutter butters. If it is behaving this way for me, I know some of the problems this game has that I have not seen are probably still there too. So if you're dealing with a lot of crashing, because the game doesn't feel stable. It feels like it's getting more stable, but it's not stable yet. So if you are one of the unfortunate people who's suffering from tons of crashing, broken quests, I will not be surprised if you're still having that trouble with this patch, because I don't see a huge difference. She's just kind of behaving the same way she was behaving the last patch, so. I have fiddled around with the resolution. Somebody asked me, they were like, well, what settings are you playing on? I play on, like, I fiddle with all of them. I fiddle with all of them. And all that really does is give you varying degrees. What the hell was that? Varying degrees of problems, right? But there is no setting that's going to make all these issues go away, right? This is a PlayStation 5. What they need to do is they need to optimize it for a PS5. You know, get rid of the resolutions and the frame rates and this and that and the V-Sync and all the other diddly dudes and diddly bobs. Get rid of all that. Just optimize it for the PlayStation 5. You know, like other games do, right? Because none of these choices change the outcome. You're going to have screen tearing, you're going to have stuttering, you're going to have object pop-ins all over the place, you're going to have other issues because the game is not finished. I want to say it's improving, but it's not finished. So, but anyway, yeah, we saw patch 105. I get tired of saying this, but once again, it's neither here nor there. I do see some very, very minor improvements here and there. I do. I see them. I've been staring at this game for 30 hours, especially this area in particular. I mean, I could see the subtle improvements, but just optimize it for the PlayStation 5. Just get rid of all the diddly doos and the VSync and all this other. You don't need it. Just optimize it for the PlayStation 5. Yeah? This game's really pretty. It really is. I want to see it. I want to see it really shine, you know, so you can really like be captivated in its beauty, because it can be a very pretty game, you know. And someday that will be a thing, right? Just not today. Anyway, that was more Tainted Tales of the Tainted Grail. Yes, still a whole lot of taint here, baby. As in, say it with me, it tain't finished. Anyway, so I don't know. I'll be back for the next patch. Yeah, I will. Anyway, you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, and I will catch you on the flip side.